Hello, I'm the Hobby Drifter, and this is TakaraTomy's Legends Bumblebee. Like nearly all of TakaraTomy's Transformers, even small figures come in a box, rather than on a blister card. This is great for fans who like to keep their packaging for storage and display. Not so great for collectors like me, who just want to throw out the packaging without the guilt of maybe tossing something that could be useful somewhere down the line. The box features some really nice artwork of Bumblebee and Spike, shows off the contents well, and is really, really tiny. Bumblebee, or Bumble as he's known in Japan, is based largely on his G1 cartoon incarnation, with some influence from the IDW Comics version. He stands around 4 inches tall, and his articulation is in the neck, shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, and ankles. While the Hasbro version of the figure was molded in yellow plastic with painted-on windows, TakaraTomy's is molded largely in translucent blue plastic that is completely painted yellow, which, yeah, is a whole lot of effort to go to just for some authentic clear windows. But it allows you to see the headmaster inside. I like the clear windows, but it's down to your personal preference. In vehicle mode, Bumblebee is a very small yellow car, not a Beetle, possibly because that license doesn't come cheap, possibly because they just don't use licensed vehicles in the Legends series, but it's close enough to be recognizable as Bumblebee, but distinct enough to keep from causing some legal headaches. The entire top bit, from the front windshield to the trunk, opens up to let Spike in and out, which is how car doors work? I don't know. I live in Tokyo. I don't spend a whole lot of time in cars. But hey, if you need an authentic Bumblebee at this scale that turns into a Beetle, has working doors, and has a version of Spikewick Wiki in his exosuit, then just maybe go for the Masterpiece version. And speaking of Spike in the exosuit, that's about 99% of the reason I bought this figure. You see, it's not just any Spikewick Wiki figure. This is a Headmaster Spikewick Wiki. That's right, straight out of Season 4's Transformers The Rebirth, Spike turns into the head of Cerebros, who in turn transforms into the head of Fortress Maximus. And I love Fortress Maximus. Does this mean that Legends Bumble is technically an accessory for Legends Fort Max? No. No, it doesn't. But I still had to have it. Legends Bumblebee retailed for about 2,000 yen, almost twice what the Hasbro version cost in the US, but TakaraTomy's included the Spike Headmaster and translucent windows. That more than justified the cost for me, but your mileage may vary. Car joke. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Are you going to pick up Legends Bumblebee? Which version? Hasbro or Takara? With the announcement that Power of the Primes will be released in Japan completely unchanged from the Hasbro versions, it's a conversation we may not be able to have much longer. Thanks for watching the video. I've been the Hobby Drifter. You can follow me on Twitter @HobbyDrifter. And as always, happy hobbying.